Thanks for joining us on TVC Breakfast. I am Mike Okwache, and I have my colleagues here in the studio as well. Samo Mashe is here as well as Kemi Foladeyemo. It's nice to have you both.
Yes,
It's been intriguing. Let me use a word. It's been really intriguing since yesterday. There's a lot of political drama up until this morning. I wonder what you make of
the drama continues.
The drama continues.
It is. You know, drama has to get to the climax.
The climax, exactly.
Before you get to the
anti-climax.
So it is the climax that is creating frenetic nerves all over Abuja and the country and the political society. So we see horse trading, horses dodging and horses running and running after them, dodging. And, so we are seeing a turbulent water. Everybody wants to come into the water, but everybody wants to catch the big fish. But to catch the big fish, you either drown or you stay afloat.
I'm telling you. Now the point is, when you watch what's going on, it seems there are forces that are not on the same page going forward towards this as a build-up to this election.
I think that's what makes for the beauty in the system. Though there is confusion, though there is a lot of confusion.
We always hear the politicians. That is the beauty of democracy. Even when the party is sinking, it's the beauty of democracy.
Right. Looking forward to more clarity for me today. Now, as we heard, so nothing much seems to happen on Monday regarding the convention. Even though, like Sam said, there was a lot of meetings here and there, heightening tensions and everywhere. But today, hopefully, we get some more clarity when the delegates, this crucial number of delegates now, get to cast their crucial votes.
And we saw a rebellion in the NWC.
Absolutely, really intriguing.
Where the chairman picks a consensus candidate. Himself, he does not even know the meaning of consensus. Consensus is not a one-man show. Consensus is, by definition, collective.
Of course.
But he says this is a one-man show, and acting as though he had the blessing of the president.
He actually said so he did it in consultation with the president.
The party chairman lied to the nation. He perjured himself in the nation.
And to think that the president will come out now to stoutly deny
the president
whatever assertion.
He doesn't have anointing oil for anybody. He doesn't have a preferred candidate with reports that are credited to the president so far. But the issue there is this consensus that the national chairman of the party has made as far as his opinion and his wisdom is concerned. The law says that it requires all the other contestants, according to the new Electoral Act 84-9, that all the other candidates have to, in writing, endorse that, yes, we agree that this is going to be our consensus candidate. And we give off our...
It's not done.
That you agree that there will be a consensus candidate.
Yes.
It also says that you will
still come back. Right.
Exactly. Who is going to be the consensus candidate? It's one thing to agree that there will be a consensus candidate. For you to agree to who that consensus candidate
and in writing.
In writing. It does not even end there. You still have to, the delegate, it still has to be put to the vote, even though there is everyone. Even if there is everyone, there will still be a primary.
So everybody has to come together to endorse, as a way of ratifying that consensus candidate.
There has to be a coronation.
Exactly. Exactly.
There has to be a coronation. Now this guy is doing a one-man coronation. It's just like Napoleon when he went to Rome. He conquered the place and then he crowned himself king and crowned his girlfriend, what's her name, Josephine. He crowned her queen. Who are you? You're not Roman.
Oh, exactly.
all on your own.
But anyway, we wait to see how these things will play out, and some others are just waiting. The opposition parties are waiting and watching what the ruling party is doing, and everyone has said it's going to be a make or mar situation. And we are seeing how...
No one is left out, indeed. Everyone, all eyes are on the APC at this time.
What is significant is that Buhari actually did not anoint, which anybody thought that was where it was choreographing every move to. But it got to that point and he said, no dice.
Well, on the other hand, you know, in this country, we like to read body languages. Maybe it was the body language of the president that was read, and maybe read wrongly. Because the point there is, before he left for Spain, he had said, allow me to, pick my successor.
Someone.
Yes.
That's
that language itself. That's
he's
not what he
vague.
said. He said, I solicit also your reciprocity and the support of the governors and other stakeholders in picking my successor, which is a very ambiguous sentence.
It's very ambiguous.
Which can be read in either way.
Very good.
So that's the grammar of politics and the politics of grammar.
And in that case, that is why, that's what I was saying. The body language, they must have read the body language of the president. Maybe I read it wrong. It could be. They would have read it to the left. Maybe the president was going to the right. They read it to the left. But it's still part from the body language.
And it's also important for me that even after Mr. Adamu came back to tell the rest of the NWC what he thought or what he heard the president say, and then, that also, split things up in the NWC. It also, sprung up a lot of surprises and, counter reactions from everywhere. But that's why I said it is fascinating, how we're having all this within the party. And hopefully we get to see how they are able to get all these fragments and now agree on something that will be unifying for the party.
Recall that members of the National Working Committee at the time had accused the national chairman of running a one-man show and invoking the name of the president on almost everything that he comes to do. But recall too, he said that, well, after due consultation with the president, we've decided to come up with a consensus. And the National Working
President
Committee
said, I know you not. Depart from me.
Exactly.
I know you not.
All right.
We that work consensus.
Let's wait to see how today is going to play out. The intrigues are still on right now. From the information we gathered, there were meetings upon meetings through the night, if not up until this morning. Let's see how it goes.